Hi, friends. I just want to make another video that I got some downloads for my Orion um, cosmic being. I don't want to call it alien, but it is alien. But it's a cosmic being and observer. Um, want me to explain to you guys that what is being awake and why do we need to be awakened. It's this hologram that we are in. Let's face it, this is a matrix system created by start with the good cosmic beings, Sirius, Orion, Pleiadians, Arcturians, then take over by reptilians and Anunnaki and Archons and Nordic beings to manipulate the human being rather than, good cosmic beings. They're trying to, they created because they wanted to expand the, horizon of the human race. But the reptilians, they want to have a control system. That's why the capitalism coming in. That's why the gold and diamond is so valuable from other, stones. And, they put control system, institutionalized systems like religions and, and certain, all the systems that you can think of, the law, from the marriage system, you can think of every single system. If you're looking at it very closely, and A is a patriarchal society and B is a very, very controlled society. And the system is set up by this, modified by these beings, and purely the reason they want to control the humanity, and they don't want humanity to be awake, to be grown, and to expand it to our intelligence, what we're supposed to be. That's why, as a starseed, I've been sent to Earth and awakened by this, my own, called a blood lineage, or I'm Mentakan, to awaken my mission, my soul purpose, to awaken as many human beings as I can to their own soul purpose. So there's a reason that you came to Earth. It's not monotony or way of living or automatic way of living. It's not all about come up here and survive it. No, we're supposed to be come up in here creating and living in a beautiful, balanced, harmonious and peaceful planet. It's not society, planet, all us as a human race, not the country by country, not by the region, and also no one owns the planet, no one owns anything. Just think about it. If we are going to, we're dying and we are not taking anything with us, right? So every single thing in life, you have to sort of think about it in such a, challenge it. Why do the things are, all this like intelligent temples around us, intelligent artifacts around us, they find it, and a lot of them hidden as well. Antarctics, why can't we just go there? There are loads of things that are unknown. And why? All the wars going on, and the manipulation of money, power, and how come certain individuals, they can actually be elected, and you're thinking, who choose you? So, there are loads of things going on that us not in the control, So that's the system. But what we have control of is us. Us being, us, our inner. We can make hell of a lot, huge differences if we wake up and to see clearly fake people, non-character players in our life. 80% people around us are fake and manipulate us and control us. All of a sudden, last 10 years, narcissistic people all come out, or psychopaths, sociopaths as well, that, being recognized. How? Why? Because we are waking. Majority of us waking, and how the hell we have starvation going on still we're killing one another. This is just, they create, and now it's the next step is AI, and they trying to use the AI not actually make our jobs easier and we work smarter. No, they want to control us, and our privacy will be zero with the AI in control and 100%. It's not wrong with you using the AI to do certain things that, help us the way it is. But if it isn't in charge and 100% control, then you think about it. Who controls the AI, right? Who created it in the first place and why? You got to ask certain, questions. There are so many things going on as well in terms of, between us and not accepting one another, there's so many, less empath and sympathetic people. Think about the emotional side. They are trying to modify us as well, emotionally. And therefore, we need to wake up and charge off in our earth, in our planet. And a lot of things going on, it is real. There is a cosmic war at the moment. And there is no such a thing as, aliens we are waiting for, or UFO, have we seen it or not? They're actually, like myself, I have a DNA in a star seed. It's 100%. It's called junk DNA as well. They don't explain it. And also, every single of these, I call baddie, dark forces, reptilian, icon, star seeds, forces, because the energy, they create the negativity among us. So if we want to come out from this 3D density, and then density, and we feel almost everything's scarce. No. Earth has got enough water, enough fruit, enough vegetable. Tomorrow, if you put the soil on in your garden properly, put the lemon trees on, it will grow. You see what I mean? There's nothing scarce. But what it is, the manipulation and perception of control. Our generation, I call it myself the second wave, as Dolores Cannon mentioned, 1970 onwards, started to come up. And my mission, to wake as many people as I can to their mission. What I'm saying is, just look around you, look at your traumas. What can you go further in your life in terms of, I'm not talking about money, in terms of emotional, like nervous system wise, why we got so many problems ourselves, like anxiety, depression, all the mental health issues, because cause and effect. That every problems that have been thrown to you, to your life, because you're having this automatic subconscious life that reptilians modified to give into you to live. Slave to society, slave to people, slave to system. So nothing authentic, nothing lovable. And what happens? Animals are suffers as well in the same time. And the children still in starvation every single part of the country, and they suffering too. It's really sad to see that, and we accept that in a sense that we live in. Everybody says, oh, what can we do? I can't do much. Yes, you can. You need to wake up. And once you wake up, what happens is you go inner, you connect the universe. You connect your consciousness to bigger super consciousness within the universe, within the quantum field. And that way you get help with your nervous system for your trauma. You start to awaken, you start to having your skills in terms of your intuition and, you know, to telekinesis, you know, being psychic. So you start to aware and understand who is around you and what is for and what they're doing. Are they really nice and kind people that you're surrounded by, or nasty or fake people that, you know, you're surrounded by, family, friends and everything else who actually influence your environment? So this is psychological war. This is not, we have physical war in a part of the, you know, countries in the world, of course we have, but within ourselves, if we raise our vibration with this and started to able to have connect with the universe and having our skills, we're going to raise the vibration. We will have total different world. You call it parallel world or splitting the world 3 to 5D. So we will no longer associate with the crookedness, pedophiles, and, you know, torturers, narcissistic, fake people. We will have an authentic, real knowledge and real people. So this is very important. You know, David Icke talking about it. There are loads of people who are awake, or light workers, or star seeds like myself, Debbie Solaris, you know, and Robert Gilbert, Dr. Robert Gilbert, Dr. Joe Dispenza is a massive one. Breaking the Habit of Myself, you know, that is one of the his book. It's amazing, you know, how if you want to make change, right, you start it with your thought process. Then thought comes with the emotions. So you have to understand how our brain, how our nervous system works. You got to be doctor your own. You know, you have to be psychology, you know, understand the psychology, understanding your behavior and emotions. So, you know, we leave a lot of things that, because we haven't awakened, we rely on a lot of things that external environment and the knowledge. Actually, we need to do the research ourselves. We need to do the work ourselves on us to be able to, that creates itself positivity, reflects to our external environment, you know. And this is not only spirituality, this is astrophysics, quantum, you know, and us being understand our emotions, where the trauma coming from, you know. And the trauma, it's not only, you know, goes away with the talking therapy. You have to do certain things like hypnotherapy, because it's a chemically, it's been developed and created in your mind, in your brain, that needs to be healed, needs to be reversed back. All the neurodivergent children, it's came up now as well, and they said that, didn't we have that in the past? Yes, we did, but it wasn't this level. The reason we have it now, reptilian beings constantly working on us and modify us. So we are actually, whether we like it or not, in the war of bad forces against the good forces. That's simple as that, to categorize it. And we are in the cosmic war, we are in the alien war, in very invisible. But if you look up the whole societies, the corporations, the institutions, and what they do, you know, it's not, I'm not talking about the conspiracy theory, it's a black and white what they do, you know, in terms of the money, you know, how, in terms of the system that we work in, every single bit of this hologram, our reality. For you to change that and follow your passion, make this reality to work for you and help others, you need to be awakened. And you know, it's, I just really want to feel, you know, I feel passionate about it. I really want to, as I've been, you know, came to this earth to do that, and until I die, this is my mission. I'm gonna help to us to wake up. So, you know, young generations, also the, never mind the young generation, we have to think about, if the earth, you know, split, these 3D very low density forces, people, energy beings will be living, and we will have not only 5D, 60, 70 dimensional earth that we will have, and we will have access to. At the moment, you know, good cosmic beings, why they are not just helping us? No, we have to be good to be able to raise our consciousness, raise our vibration. Not every single, you know, human being that are, you know, they, it's a choice to be a good or bad. It's a choice. And that choice that you are making, a lot of people, you know, doesn't matter what their background, my background, if I tell you, you were not gonna believe it, the things that I've been through. But I always believe in love and being a good person, help one another. But right people that you need to help one another. For understand that helping right one another or giving one another is the, you have to be awakened. So you help the wrong person, you know, even so that you help the person that who's really bad and you're giving so much to them, end of the day, when you leave them, your energy be with them, you know, like they question it themselves, they compete with you, and they think, and they, you know, sort of in your energetical environment, but in the end they question their inner as well. So you actually make an impact with your light, you know. And yes, this is what I believe in. As long as you got conscious clear and love one another, that's all we need to rise our vibration, help ourselves before we helping one another. Once that we help ourselves, our energy changing, and this energy creates electromagnetic field. Your heart does with your brain, and it's combined, is actually given to quantum field and changing the earth magnetic field as well. So I hope this is help, and it gives a bit of a motivation and guidance to look into future, that we will all live in balance and harmony and prosperity, beautiful life, and living in beautiful earth, that we will never ever see any starvation or war again. Thank you very much for listening to me.